Guys, I have just spent the last 2 days living with the Bedouin tribe here in central Saudi Arabia. It has been an incredible experience. A Bedouin is essentially a desert nomad, which means that they herd camels and they live in tents and they kind of move around wherever the water source is. And obviously it's so hot and arid and dry in Saudi Arabia, so they're always moving around. And I've had Bedouin experiences in Egypt, in Israel, in Palestine, in Yemen, and Oman, but here in Saudi Arabia has been the best for me. It's been so incredible. They're so hospitable, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it in this video. Ho! Ho! They're coming. They're all coming. Wow. It's my 4th day in Saudi Arabia. I really enjoyed the bustling city life of Jeddah, but now the real adventure begins. My friend Sarah and I flew to a very remote district called Qasim and met up with a local friend named Matib who knows everything about the life up here. Together, we drove several hours in search of the Bedouins across the sand dunes into the middle of nowhere. Oh my God, are we gonna make it?
That's a very steep way.
We've been driving for, I don't know, 2 hours through white sand. We've driven through orange sand, yellow sand, some places that look like Mars. And we are just now rolling up to a Bedouin camp to meet some Bedouins, to experience the life, to see how they live. I'm excited.
You're gonna live the entire day as a Bedouin. You're gonna do everything like a Bedouin.
You're gonna be with me too. Sarah, where are we?
In the middle of the desert and lots of camels, surrounded by camels.
We have made it to the desert in the sand dunes. We're surrounded by camels. This is the life.
It's a friendly one. They love to touch them from here.
It's like a dog. You pet him like under the neck.
So if he doesn't have food, he would have from the fat that he has in the hump.
Tell me about where we are right now in Saudi Arabia.
We are actually in the middle of Saudi Arabia, in a region of Qasim that sits in the middle of Arabian Peninsula.
What's it known for?
Qasim is famous of date palms, farmers, and also desert. As you see, a lot of camels around here because their ancestors used to use it for trading, and they drink the milk, and they sometimes use them also for transportation in between tribes as well.
If I want to buy a camel, how much does it cost?
50
Sometimes 50,000, 40,000 Saudi riyals.
$15,000 to 20,
okay.
30.
I want you to tell him that when I was in Mauritania, which is in West Africa, I bought a camel like this size for $450 US.
He can't believe it. It's like impossible. Camels are really expensive.
He said it means a lot to us. It's not just an animal for them. It's more than an animal.
That was pretty nice. Thank you so much.
Shukran.
We made our way onwards across the dunes in search of more Bedouins who are living in this vast landscape. Little did I know that we would stumble across an ancient and unknown world wonder. Wow. We just rolled up in the middle of the sand dunes and we found an abandoned town. Where are we right now?
We are in the middle of the desert, as you see. We're surrounded by huge dunes. There are date palms. The date palms are the source for the people who lived in here.
Do we know how old these houses are?
There is no archaeological study to this site, but people left it almost 50 years ago when, people started to have easier life somewhere else.
Why do you think they chose this spot to live here?
Because there is water, of course. That's the source for, starting life, and there is still surrounding the area. As you see, the date palms are still green because there is still water underneath of them.
How on earth is there water in a really hot climate in the desert?
We see it hot on the surface, but it's still wet underneath.
I wouldn't mind living here. It's neat. Abandoned places are always fascinating, especially when you're in Saudi Arabia and you don't expect to find one. After another long drive, we spotted a few Bedouins living near a white tent in a completely isolated part of the dunes. I'm telling you that nobody else can be found within hours and hours of walking distance. This is what I've been looking for. We've been told to meet this man that you can see behind me, who is the lead camel herder here, and the camels only understand his voice, and so when he calls them, they always respond to him, and nobody else can call it the same way that he does. That's pretty cool.
Even if someone tried, they wouldn't come. Like, they know it's not him.
كيف حالك؟ تمام مرحبا. What's your name? Nice to meet you. My name is Drew. We came here because we heard that you're going to call the camels now, so I wanted to learn a little bit about it. Ho! 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 Ho!
They started coming.
So yeah, they listened. They listened to him. Look at this. Wow, they came fast. He's gonna teach me right now how to do it.
واو هذا الجميل.
Whoa!
اي واو
Whoa!
هذا الجميل مثل كلمة
How did he develop that sound to call them?
يعني اسمها مأخوذ من لونه من خبرات أهلنا وخبراتنا احنا.
So basically, he got this from his parents, grandparents, ancestors. They all been calling the
Really?
camels on that way.
That's really fascinating. So the camels are like born into it and they like
Yeah.
understand that sound.
Yeah.
واو واو واو.
How many years have you been a camel herder?
هواية أخذتها كهواية.
He always been a Bedouin since he was born, and
Yeah,
this
man.
is like a hobby to him. He's saying he's so happy to have you here, and he's very impressed that you made it all the way to the middle of the desert, and he loved the fact that you're looking for different cultures and you go deep
والله
inside of
شكرا
the...
يعني أنت سويت شيء.
شكراً.
You've done
ومشكور.
something no one have ever done before, to come all the way, made it all the way, hours and hours of driving just to reach here in the middle of the desert. No one has ever done that to
Really?
him before. Yeah.
To him?
Yes.
First time?
أنا أشكرك.
Wow,
And
I'm
he's
so
happy. He's like, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
I'm so honored, and I just love to go off the beaten path and share beautiful stories about humanity, and you are a beautiful story about humanity. Thank you.
شكرا.
Tonight for dinner we're having sheep, and the Bedouins right in front of me are about to slaughter it, and I know a lot of you guys probably won't want to see that, but it's just real life out here in the desert. Habibi. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. The job has been done. Now they're going to transport the sheep to cook it, and then we're going to enjoy it together.
He's saying, irkab, irkab. It means get up.
We're cruising in the back of a pickup truck.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Show us how you call the camels. Ho, ho.
Oh oh oh.
The Bedouins actually have a car, and they have a water source because they have to wash before they pray. Very good.
Very good. حي على الفلاح مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. Some of the people, when they're done with the prayer, they raise their hands to ask God, and these are some of the moments we believe the prayers are times to communicate with God more directly and explain and expresses that you have of sadness, of happiness, thank Him for things. That's why we pray 5 times a day. We believe God is the most important for us, that we have to communicate all the time, constantly. We feel more connected. That's why we prefer to pray in the ground, because we feel we're more even connected to the ground, and we feel more spiritual in nature.
All right, the night has come. There's a fire behind us, and everyone's just hanging out, and it's going to be an amazing evening. That smells so good.
Yeah, you started to smell that? Yeah. ايه بالضبط.
الإنسان دائما ما هو عنده.
Fresh sheep, this thing was alive just a couple hours ago, probably an hour ago.
Yes.
It's cooked really nicely.
It's really yummy. It's really yummy.
What part of the sheep is it? You know?
I think it's a kidney. It's a kidney, I think. Tastes like
So good. Really, really tasty. So fresh. I mean, literally, they just killed the sheep an hour ago. Put it on the fire, cooked to perfection. Voila. How's it? How do you feel that Saudi is changing so fast? Does it make you sad that the traditions are going to slip away?
لا ما يزعلني هذا التطور يسرني.
He's saying no, it actually makes him happy to see that change, because it's good. He's happy for his kids, his grandkids. It's going to help them with the education and all of that. So this change happened really fast and in a very good way. There are certain values that he would like to keep, and of course for the next generation.
It's so beautiful out here. The food is being prepared in the tent behind me, and I just want to step outside and take a moment and just say that the stars are beautiful. This experience is absolutely amazing. These guys have been cooking for like 3 hours. Look at this bowl / plate. So much rice, and you got the sheep that's being put on top right now. It's gonna feed a lot of people. This is the biggest plate of sheep I've ever seen in my life. The rice is like smothered in the juices of the sheep.
Cooked the traditional way.
Yeah. How's the traditional way?
Salt, not much spices, water.
Very good.
Enjoy it.
It's time for bed. There's no running water here, so gotta use bottled water. Brush my teeth. I haven't showered in 3 days now. I can start to smell my hair from here, which is gross because I have short hair. And that's it. Time for bed. Assalamualaikum. It's about 5:55 a.m. We just woke up under the beautiful sky in the middle of the desert, and these Bedouin guys have called me over for breakfast and to hang out with their camels and just enjoy the beautiful, peaceful morning, and it's really, really incredible. Very good. They served us breakfast, which is like this sticky, sweet candy almost for breakfast. It's really, really good. It's dates. That's what it is. It's the mixed dates.
I think you, Saudi Arabia, after
come
here,
back.
I come back.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Inshallah. Yes, come back. Yes. Allah. Thank you. Shukran.
Thanks. One.
Very good. In Bedouin life, do you like having visitor? Yes?
Yes, yes.
Oh! Oh! They're coming. They're all coming. You just called them over. Oh! Mashallah, mashallah. Wow. That's incredible.
What is job?
My job is camera and video. YouTube. You know YouTube? YouTube. My job. YouTube.
My job.
Video. Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Turkey, Palestine, Yemen, everywhere.
1 week, 2 weeks.
Saudi Arabia 2 weeks. Yeah. Big. Sometimes 1 week, 3 weeks. It's been an incredible experience here with the Bedouins. I mean, these people come from such a faraway place and so different than where I'm from. But are they different? They're really just the same. They're so sweet. It's such a wonderful experience, and I'm just so glad that I got to share it with you guys. Thank you for tuning into this video. You know, Saudi Arabia is my last country, and it's been such a blessing to be here and be able to share these stories, and this is one that I've been looking forward to make for a long time, and it's been really, really a fun journey. So thanks again for watching this video, guys, and stay tuned for more incredible stories across the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Hit me up on Instagram to follow my trip live at Drew Binsky, and with that all being said, I'll see you next week. Peace. Marhaba.
حياكم الله.
Shukran. Thank you very much. Thank you. Shukran. Shukran. Thank you. Very good. Very much. See you next time.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
I'm Drew Binsky, and thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel down there if you want to see more adventures from every country, and below you can find my second channel where I tell stories about the most inspiring people in the world. Also, I'm giving away for free all my best travel tips and secrets for finding cheap flights on that middle link. Until next time, stay safe, be spontaneous, and just go. You like YouTube?
Yes, YouTube.
You can, this video, you, on my YouTube.
Yes, yes. Drew.
Yes.
Okay.